G'day all, welcome back to Long Live Rock with me, Lad from the Woods, where we bring new great music from the classic rock era and bands from the bands of the past and artists from the past and artists and bands from today, bringing classic rock music and other great music. And I really got to get that new one down because I don't want everybody to just think it's classic rock, even though the name is Long Live Rock. Who knows, man? It's been a rough couple of weeks since I did videos, new camera, other things going on. The only thing that's actually been turning out really good has been my coffee, and I've been smoking some dynamite, some dynamite weed, and yeah, even some dynamite shrooms I grew. Anyways, enough about that. We're back to doing Kula Shaker again. I just love these lads from England. And this is actually from one of their albums back it's 12 years ago now, 2010. The album is called Pilgrim's Progress. And this is like one of those albums that, you know, it's, this is one of their great ones. You know how the bands all had their great album. Pilgrim's Progress is known amongst the younger set of that time. God, that time, 12 years ago. And I'm calling that new classic rock and new music. But it's like, for our generation, it is. And a lot of our generation probably hasn't heard this stuff. As for you younger ones, of like right around now, you might have missed these guys. So anyways, this song's called Modern Blues. And I think his last name is Crispian. Young Mr. Crispian has certainly got some way out there and just cool influences, and how he rolls it into this music. Well, you guys let me know what you think after we hear this.
आप चिंता न करें महाराज, मैं अपने वक्षस्थल पे मीठे विष का लेप लगाकर उन सभी बालकों को अपना दूध पिला दूंगी।
It's going to sound strange, but I can hear the Bangles in there because, of course, you know, young Miss Hoffs, Susanna Hoffs, Miss Hoffs. That's really her, you know, that late 60s Beatles-ish psychedelia thing going on. That's definitely what we're hearing here. And but very late 60s British psychedelia, you know, that whole sound, and reproducing it perfectly in 2010. Anyway, let's get back to her.
So
Yeah, I really don't know how much more late 60s sound than you can get than that. And for me as a drummer, the drumming on this is just absolutely wicked. I mean, it's just, and there's so much you can do with it. Like, you don't necessarily have to play it exactly the same all the time either. I mean, there's just a lot of room to maneuver in there and make it sound good. Anyways, Kula Shaker, what a great young band. We're still waiting on some new music from them. And based on that new song we did recently, I'm really grooving for this album. We should be seeing a bunch of them because I remember January around 28th, 29th is when there was some new albums we've been waiting. I want to do them to drop. Didn't check my Spotify because that's another long story. After I got into a speed problem, and after 2 days of nonsense with my provider, it turns out that they thought it was me that was the problem. So I reinstalled my Windows like half-assed, right? And it's like, okay, still not working. Redid that, changed out for a wireless Ethernet card because we thought it was the. Now, turns out that one of the main suppliers here in Canada, Bell Canada, for some reason, when I try to connect, like if I'm trying to go through their trunk or whatever they call that, and it's going to a website, well, if I do the speed test, it goes like 5 megabit, like that. Okay. But if I go to the same city, let's say Ottawa, Bell starts off at 5, like, and immediately just goes, drops. Okay. And we kept doing tests like that in Toronto and all this, but it was always with Bell. Never thought to do another company. So this goes on for 2 days, 2 reinstalls, an Ethernet card that I didn't need now, and everything else. And it turns out it's them. After I said it's you guys. Okay. And anyways, long story short of it is I've got my speed back except for Bell because if I do the same like Ottawa and I do the speed test, it stays up at 5.2, 5.3. It's all I get out here until I get Elon Musk's thing is supposed to be coming here, I think in June or something. Anyways, because they delayed it by 6 months, I should have had it by now, but because they don't want to have too many people on the same thing or you won't get the good speed. So anyway, I'm happy. And I got what I got till then, and then we can do other stuff. And I think I'll do some live stuff too. We'll do some of this. I figured out how to do it now live, like doing the new music and everything. And I watched not Jamal, but one of the other guys do it, and I was actually quite impressed. It was a good show. I don't remember his name. Oh Jesus, he's one of the newer ones to me. He's not new, but like AK Jamal. I mean, I watched his stuff because I consider him like top of the pops when it comes to what he does. Anyways, all right. Well, listen, thanks for coming, everyone. I hope everybody's doing okay out there. Make sure you're being good, okay? And if you can't be being good, then be good at being bad. If you want to help out the channel or anything, there's links down in the description. And if you want more information on other stuff I'm up to, there's links at the end of the video. So, peace and long life, and live long and prosper. Peace and long live rock. See you on the next one.